Hello everyone, welcome back to Inspiring Education Plus. Today we are starting a very new course which is very much in demand nowadays. It is a trending course. So the course name is Mind, Power and Memory. Yes, you heard that right and you read that correctly. These are the topics what we have covered in this course. So let's look at it. Module 1, 2, 3, 4. Module 5 and few bonuses. We'll talk later on this. First module will be understanding the brain, what is memory, basics of memory, why kids forget, type of memory. All these things we will cover in module 1, where you will get a detailed explanation with some logics, scientific reasons. All these things you will get in detail PPTs so that you can read that out, you can refer that anytime because it will be a lifetime validity. With that you will get a trainer certificate too. Doubt solving support, as always I give, you will get with this course too. So let's go for the module 2. Module 2 will cover brain activation. What are the patterns? So there are some patterns which we have explained in detail, what patterns our brain follows. So what are the patterns for activation of brains, benefit of these activations, why it is important to learn before learning the memorizations. So concentration of skills. So what are the skills we require for concentration? That in detail we have explained. How these things are helpful to us, not only for academics, in life too. So in detail you will get explanation for each and every topic for module 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Module 3 covers concentration technique. There are some techniques which are scientifically proven which help us to improve our concentration, which eventually help us in empowering our mind and memorize things easily. Why it is important? How to memorize things, extra boosted memory, like how we can boost our memory extra. This we have covered in this topic. How to implement all these techniques. Once we learn the technique, how it is helpful and how we can apply these techniques, that we will cover. Where we use all this technique. Once we learn the techniques, how and where we should use all this technique, which will help us to improvise our mind power, our memory and overall our personality too. Module 4, which will be real reason why we forget things. Benefits of speed memory. What is observation? What is imagination? So what is the difference between these two and how it is interconnected? All this in detail you will understand. How observation and imagination help us to memorize things very easily. Why it is important for memory? For memory, why observation is important, why imagination is also important, that we will cover. How we should improve our observation and imagination. Various ways to improve our imagination. Everything you will cover in module 4. Now let's go for the module 5, which is last module of this course but very important because this is covered for academics. How to utilize all these things, whatever we have learned for our academics. So this is the thing what you can learn as a trainer and implement for your students, your own kid, or as a parent if you are taking this course for your child. You can understand all these things in brief and make your child understand everything, which will eventually help them to improve in academics. Systematic method of improve academic memory. How to remember diagrams, brief answers, formulas, maths formulas, scientific definitions, anything in detail we can understand how we can improve all these things and how we can remember all these things. So all these things we have covered in PPT step by step so that you can read that out, you can understand it very well. We have kept everything very simple language so that anyone can learn in their own time any particular topic. If you are looking out like how to observe the things, so it's not necessary you should start from first. Yes, it will be benefited if you start from module 1 and then go further, it will be more benefited. But if you are thinking only one particular topic, like how observation skills are important, if you have a child or a student who is very observant, then how it is important and why observation help us to memorize the thing, that you can understand. So each and every topic PPTs you will understand how it is important for us. In bonus we are giving few brain activation exercises, quizzes, puzzles, games, you can say word problems. Word problem is not like a maths problematics, but word sudokus type of things where kids get engagements for their mind. It will eventually improve their skills, and in bonus you get all these things, spot the difference games, picture games, so many things. So as a trainer, as a student or as a mother, parent, you can learn everything about your own child's brain, your own brain, and how to improvise all these things. It is not about that only kids will learn from this course and as a trainer you won't get any knowledge. No, as a trainer you should also know how all these things work, our own mind also. So eventually this will help you also to grow and help you to grow your child, your student too. This will help as a trainer. If you want to start your own course about this, you can do that too. Or you don't want to start the course about this, but you want all this knowledge to improve your kids' performance for maybe maths course, or you are running a coaching center where all these things will helpful for their academics. You can learn all these basics to advance all the techniques and improve your academic career too with your child, with your student. You can learn that too. Thank you so much. For more details about the course, you can always contact us on our WhatsApp. You must have our WhatsApp number. Please call us on that number for further details so that we can share all the details about the courses too.